Well, we're definitely dealing with some warm temperatures across the country. Look at these high temperatures heading into Tuesday. 60s. Almost 70 across parts of the deep south. That warmth continues heading into Wednesday, and we've got 60s pushing very close to Des Moines, even close to Chicago. We're well into the 50s, but a cool down is on the way, and you can see that here with our high temperatures. You can also see it in the upper levels. We've got our blocking starting to set up here around the North Pole across North America. Weather pattern starts to shift as we head into Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and we're definitely in a stormy pattern heading into next week. A lot different than what we're seeing right now. Hey guys, thanks for checking the video out today. My name is Travis Roberts. If you're stopping by, this is a channel where I love to talk about weather. We talk about weather forecasting. I'm a former TV chief meteorologist, kind of geeking out on this stuff. So if you think you'd like that, hit follow, subscribe, and I'll keep you updated the best I can. So let's just talk about the model analysis first of all. I want to talk about the European run from this afternoon. We're going to compare it with what happened overnight and the trend that we are seeing, and that I'm seeing anyway. Now, we're definitely seeing the storminess across the west. This is heading into Tuesday, so we've got that still going. Flooding threat across the far southwest. Take a look what the National Weather Service is printing out here in their forecast from the Weather Prediction Center, highlighting Arizona, parts of Southern California still for that heavy rain threat. The potential here for some flooding is still going to stick around with some heavier snow into the interior areas as we head through the day on Tuesday. Now back to the European model. That low will start to move through the Rockies, bringing that snow here and rain heavy at times. If you think about how low Lake Mead and Powell are, I mean, this is probably some good news here for those areas, although it's maybe too much rain at one time. But we're definitely building the snowpack in the mountains here, continuing through Wednesday anyway, and then even into Thursday. And then that low starts to move toward the Central Plains states as we move towards, say, Wednesday night and Thursday. Out ahead of it, too warm for any snow, so we're talking about rain in these areas, and we're quiet here across most of the east. So east of the Mississippi, fairly quiet through at least to Thursday, and then some rain showers try to move this way. But look, on the backside of this low, some snow trying to move through parts of the Dakotas, eventually into Minnesota, and then here comes our next system dropping into the Rockies as we move towards Saturday. This system back here is the one I think we need to watch, because as it moves off to the east, there's been some differences in what the models say and how strong this will be. I think if we do see a storm here somewhere in the Midwest, this will be the piece of energy to watch. I'm going to walk you through this afternoon's operational run of the European, showing wet weather here across the south. So we're talking about Saturday. Now we're into Sunday. Now we've got snow from the panhandle of Texas through the panhandle of Oklahoma into Kansas. And then look at this. This is a heavy snow event for Kansas, northwest Missouri, parts of Iowa, and then into Illinois, Wisconsin, the UP of Michigan. It looks like the lower peninsula gets rain with this particular run, and this is a pretty big storm, bringing a lot of wind. It's super amplified. In the upper levels, we've got a negatively tilted trough here, tilting back to the northwest, and then a lot of heavy rain out ahead of that, and then that snow moves through the Great Lakes, and then we get some snow showers behind it. I want to back up and show you last night's run. Nowhere near as amplified. Here comes our system through the west. Watch it dive toward Texas, and then it really doesn't get going. It kind of just progressively moves out to sea. So which one do you believe? Well, the trend over the last couple of days has been to keep a storm somewhere here. This is the afternoon GFS. It's kind of reflecting what we saw last night. So really the most bullish run for snow was this afternoon's operational run of the European model. Either way, I still think we get snow across the Rockies, no doubt about that, and then that band of snow here across North and South Dakota, picking up sometime Thursday into Friday. Some areas could see better than a foot of snow. Anything over pink here is more than 10, 11, 12 inches of snow. And again, I think the question is the placement of this storm here. Where does it go? All right, that's something I'm going to be tracking. If you want to follow along, hit subscribe. I'll keep you updated as we move through the week as we get this new model data. All right, thanks for checking the video out. I'll catch you next time.